thank you for your interest in Kent College. In the following words and images, you will discover that this is a school whose ethos is different from that of other schools. Here at Kent College, your daughter can grow, both intellectually and personally, excel herself in her studies, and learn to express her ideas creatively. Here at Kent College, the girls surpass themselves through their extracurricular activities, and they have lots of opportunities to discover new talents and to let those talents shine. Finally, I hope you will agree with me that this is a school where your daughter will thrive, where she can be a day girl or live happily and securely as a boarder, but most importantly, come to believe in herself and in her own unique contribution, not just to our community, but to the world at large.
We were really looking for the school that was right for each of the children, and those needs were very different. And I came at it not just with a parental eye, but also with a professional eye, because I'm a head teacher. And then I started to talk to people and mention the names of schools, and the one thing that really struck me over the couple of years that I was looking was that nobody ever said anything negative about Kent College Pembury. Everybody was always almost gushing about the school and their experiences.
I would describe Kent College as a thriving and successful community with a happy and friendly atmosphere, but also a place that's very stimulating for the girls.
You had more of a chance to shine here and do what you wanted to do rather than be overshadowed by the boys at a mixed school.
At Kent College, and we saw what was an offer for the children. And I actually felt slightly selfish that we hadn't come on board a little bit earlier in their education, and that we had sort of denied them this first-class environment to live and grow up in.
The induction day was fantastic, and she was clearly in her mind this is the place she wanted to come. And of course, I think with that expectation, the school lived up to that. On her first day, she said herself, she felt like she'd been here for a month.
She's not particularly confident, and I needed that confidence to be drawn out. I needed a school that was going to look for her strengths and to draw out those strengths and to make her feel proud about what she'd achieved.
Become individual characters in their own way. I think more accelerated at this school than maybe some other schools. And obviously there are wonderful opportunities here. Both my two eldest daughters have been on the exchange to Australia and had a fantastic time there and grown up immensely in that time. So yeah, everything really works in their favour at the school.
We've been very pleased with the pastoral care from the school and helping our daughter when she's not been so happy through to happier times, and that's shown itself in terms of her academic achievement.
The school applies itself 100%, doesn't just pay lip service to it, and the staff are absolutely tireless in how they approach the girls' needs, and they've certainly given their time without any question.
And the whole atmosphere is a great learning atmosphere for the children.
Academically, she has done it extremely well, and that is down to the standard of the education that she has received here.
I think that was a positive point. When we came to look at the school, they didn't ram the academics down your throat, and they didn't say, right, we're looking for straight A's and we get 97% of this, and which is all very impressive. But you want them to be able to fine tune in what's right and what's wrong and what the girls are weak at. and encourage what they're good at, but they really have brought them on in the areas they were struggling in, which for me is worth every penny and worth its weight in gold. So.
I would also make the comment that there is a very good dialogue and very great level of openness between the teachers and parents.
There is a pursuit of excellence here, but it's not at the cost of girls who want to just have a go.
I'm thrilled with the way any interest or skill that they have is encouraged to such an extent.
Spread the religion of the rhythm of life, for the rhythm of life is a powerful beat.
It's one thing to teach a subject, but they always say the teachers that are enthusiastic about their subject make the best teachers, and I think that's certainly the case here.
For the rhythm of life is a powerful beat. Tinkle feels a tinkle beat. Rhythm on the inside, rhythm on the street, and the rhythm of life is a powerful beat.
The first big thing that I did was Jesus Christ Superstar in year 8, so I would have been about 13. And that was probably the most exciting experience of my life, because it's the first time I ever did a big sort of musical. We had a fantastic band, we had a great cast. Yeah, Into the Woods was the next one. That was in year 10. It was brilliant experience. When we got to sort of AS level, we found out that we were doing production of chess, and when I found out that I got the role of Florence, I was absolutely over the moon, and I just thought this is going to be the most incredible experience. Rehearsals were tough, but so worth it. Went from Florence musical theatre straight into The Imaginary Invalid by Molière, which is a comedy very fixated on theatre of the absurd, and being able to switch from one role to another very quickly enabled me to sort of gain a lot of confidence as an actor.
When I started down the street last Sunday, feeling mighty low and kind of mean, suddenly a voice said, "Go for neighbour, spread the picture on a wider street." And the voice said, "Neighbour, there's a million reasons why you should be glad in all 4 seasons. Hit the road, neighbour, leave your worries and strife. Spread the religion of the rhythm of life, for the rhythm of life is a powerful beat. Brings a tingle in your fingers and a tingle in your feet. Rhythm on the inside, rhythm on the street, and the rhythm of life is a powerful beat. For the rhythm of life is a powerful beat. Brings a tingle in your fingers and a tingle in your feet. Rhythm on the inside, rhythm on the street, and the rhythm of life is a powerful beat. For the rhythm of life is a powerful beat. Brings a tingle in your fingers and a tingle in your feet. Rhythm on the inside, rhythm on the street, and the rhythm of life is a powerful beat. Friends with the gospel.
The number of activities they can do are incredible.
All the ways you can to learn to spread it, even tell it under them and heart and rich.
I do athletics club.
Keep the music going, keep the rhythm going, going, go, go, go. You will make a music session, have a sensation, build a club and cooperation.
There always seems to be something going on that one or other of them is going to, and I always have wonderful reports of how exciting it was.
I do tennis club.
The music going, keep the rhythm going, go, go, go.
Football club. Rugby club. Drums.
Both of them have done the Duke of Edinburgh Award, which again I think has been very important because they've had to survive overnight by themselves.
lots of different reasons, I think, for choosing this, or the reasons they liked it specifically. And I'd say more than anything, it just felt comfortable, felt relaxed, and some of the other schools were, very formal, very driven towards the academic side. This felt like a home to them.
I feel like there's a special bond for the boarders, but in the boarding house at the weekends you're with those same people, you do the same things and you get to know them a lot better, and it's more like friends for life. The one thing I enjoy is that you never get homesick because there's so many things on, and yet there's also time to do homework and to take some chill time as well.
And it's one of the things that won us over. It was the pastoral care. When you talk to everyone in the boarding houses, they really knew the girls. It wasn't just a look after them at the weekend kind of thing. They knew everything about them, and you could tell the way the girls were bouncing around and chatting to them.
It's been fantastic. The staff, the boarding staff, the head, been so loving and kind to them, and it's given us a lot of comfort, and they've loved it. Very busy, a lot of fun, and lots of love. That's really what I get in a nutshell. Those look forward to coming back to school, and they like it a lot.
They can go shopping on weekends, but then you can choose to do the activity if you want to, which is like cinema, bowling, we've been rock climbing, abseiling.
That's something over the years that I've very much noticed, is the fact that the boarders and the day girls really mix very closely and form great friendships.
I'd probably do more boarding here, more activities on the weekend than I would actually do at home.
Yeah.
They love the food. Yes.
Fantastic variety of opportunities here.
I will take my hat off to Kent College Pembury because for her it was the right school. It developed her in ways that we weren't expecting. And given what we had assessed in the early days, her academic potential, and what she has achieved now 6, 7, 8 years on, it is truly remarkable.
Great school, can't say enough about it, and the staff as well are absolutely fantastic.
At single-sex schools, pupils are much more likely to choose activities and subjects based on their own interests and skills and not on gender stereotyping. But at Kent College, we're not just a girls' school. We pride ourselves on treating your daughter as an individual and working with you to provide her with a bespoke education that meets her specific needs. The girls can fulfil their ambitions this way, be they personal, academic or professional. And we do all of this in a nurturing Christian environment. You've seen on this video the result of this work, a very happy and cohesive school. And I hope that you'll make an appointment to come and discover Kent College for yourself. Thank you.
The rhythm of life is a powerful beat, puts a tingle in your fingers and a tingle